Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Well, I've really missed all of you all, but obviously I've been busy and definitely motivated by some of the comments I see in the Discord. So I actually have some more material for you all. I got this here, so I need you all to get cranking on the memes. So go ahead and do that. With all of that being said, we were having a really nice market rally, um, but it stalled today. We were actually way down in the market today. So let's go ahead and look that over real quick. And let's share Yahoo Finance. And we will look over. We had a pretty massive drop in the market indexes today. So the Dow was down almost 500. S&P was down 70, which is a lot. Nasdaq was down 225, which is 1.5%. So almost the same percentage for the S&P and the Nasdaq. And then the Russell was down 1.89%. Could be a good buying opportunity for those Russell ETFs that we talked about before. As far as some of our favorite funds, so I was looking at Costco stock. Costco stock has actually been on a tear for the past couple months. Um, and then Coney, look at that. Looks like Coney. How about this one? It has recovered from the dividend payout, which is incredible. We've got TSLP, the trust curve yield premium that we were looking at. That one's been beat up a little bit. Of course, JEPY, QQQY. And then Tesla. Tesla rebounded a bit, but it fell back today. So we were back up to 12.19. We were yeah, 12.18 actually. So we came back almost a whole dollar in actually look at that, from 10.91 to 12.09. So we were coming back, but we got beat up pretty solidly today. So, but hopefully Tesla will recover along with Tesla stock. It'd be nice if we could get a performance like we've got here with Coney. So with Coney, like I said, we've actually, it looks like we've surpassed where we were with the dividend payout, the last dividend payout. Look at that, like 25.60. We've hit a new high. This fund is amazing. All of you all that are invested in Coney, you all have to be very happy. And then we'll look at SQY, and then we'll look at the underlying. So SQY is 25.45 up in the after hours, but we know with YieldMax funds, we know not to look at those, not to judge by the after hours. Looks like this one has recovered from its dividend payout too. That's phenomenal. So percentage-wise, how much are we up? And let's see, in Coney. Let's see. So in Coney, we are up 36% since August 15th. And since October 27th, we're up 48% and getting huge dividends. Starting to wish we had gotten into these, huh? Since since October 30th, the Halloween lows and SQY, we're up 45%, which is phenomenal. So we're not seeing that in Tesla, but we're definitely seeing it in these two. And these two have to be, I would say, my favorites for sure. And then, of course, ISPY recently went public. So we will definitely be looking into that in a video very soon for sure. But as a preview for that, I'll just look at that here. So ISPY. And this, I believe this is the small caps fund, right? And I think this literally just went public within the last, like, yeah, like it might have even been today. So we will definitely dedicate a video for that. But I just wanted to review. I'm not sure exactly what caused the market decline today. Actually, didn't follow the market too close today, to be perfectly honest. So what actually caused, let's see. Excuse me. Let me look at Forex Factory here, see if we had any news. Forex Factory. See if we had any significant news today. In the US, we had consumer confidence, which is lower than what the actuals were projected. Maybe that affected the market. Otherwise, I'm kind of drawing a blank as far as what caused the market to drop so much today. Anyway, let's see what else. So ISPY, I believe, went public today. I guess we can look at We can look at some of the other ones, JEP, JEPY, and the QQQY. So let's look over here. Let's see. Let's see. JAPY. And we still have 11 days to go. Well, not counting today, it's really, we've got 10 days to go left in the year. So there's still room to, like I said, pad our gains for the year. So JEPY was down 24 cents today. 18.26 is where we are. We peaked at like 19, or excuse me, 2012 was our peak, but it's showing here September 25th, 1968. So we haven't recovered from our dividends here. QQQY, let's see, 1803, and so 1985. Um, Down to 1803. So we are actually, we were at 1773. We dropped 1760. We've come back a little bit. So we're not recovering our dividends in these. So these could be, we could see a slow decline in these. But as far as market recapping today, that was pretty much all I had for you all. Just make sure, for those of you that like to create funny memes of the coach, just make sure you get, some good material here. Oh, actually, I can make it even better. Here we go. Since we're going to stay optimistic about our YieldMax funds with 10 days to go in the year, let's light up our spirits. And oh, look at that. My camera is going to blur me. Darn it. Anyway, the sweater lights up. Spoiler alert. Let's see. Let's see if you can see it there. Ah, it's going to blur me out. Unbelievable. Oh, well. Well, that was for you all. For you all that missed me. Let's see. Question: if I'm making 1,000 a month, should I set aside 30% for taxes? Where would you put the 30%, or what is your tax plan? Um, I usually don't have a methodically crafted tax plan, and the reason I don't is because thankfully I have the benefit of having advanced financial forecasting equipment in the room with me, such as the Magic 8 Ball. And so let's see. Let's ask your question to the 8 Ball. Um, should you should you set aside 30%? And the 8 Ball says, better not tell you now. So, well, I would budget for taxes if you want my honest answer. Like, I would definitely budget for taxes. If you're going to get a lot of dividends from these funds, I certainly would do that. And second answer from the 8 Ball, as I see, a yes. So there you go. So the 8 Ball agrees with me. That's always good when the 8 Ball agrees with the coach. Aside from that, I don't really talk too much about taxes. I hate them, obviously. Not a big fan of the IRS. And I like to get my tax bill as low as possible. And I do talk about tax advantaged accounts and stuff like that. But taxes are typically a very dry subject. So I don't talk too much about it. But definitely, I would definitely set money aside because, and another thing I may do since you brought up taxes, I may pencil. I may pencil in a video on tax loss harvesting, which is important for the end of the year. With some of us have lost money in YieldMax. Some of us might want to pare some of our losses down because we're going to have a tax bill on their dividends and we're down in the principal value of the fund. So there may be opportunity for tax loss harvesting. Anyway, a subject for another video. So thank you all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you all very soon, hopefully sooner than you all had to wait for me last time. But remember, good things come to those who wait. That's today's inspirational message. Thank you all again. Keep the faith. And like I said, I think we'll be recovering pretty soon in the market. We only had one choppy day here. Not choppy. It was a pretty significant drop, but hopefully it's only one day and not the beginning of a trend. Anyway, like I say, see you all on the flip side. Take care. Have a good one.